Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and the NBA's Western Conference Finals. A sellout crowd today at the AT&T Center for Game 1 between the San Antonio Spurs and the Utah Jazz. The Spurs the big favorite in this series, but not according to the emotional leader, Derek Fisher of the Jazz, who talked with his teammates moments ago. Played Friday night in a tough game. Utah has been off since Tuesday when they knock out the Golden State Warriors in 5 games.
And how to get his teammates open shots.
And there's Okor. Made his first All-Star team this year. Williams tried to draw contact. Tough shot, and he knocks it down.
When I look at Darren Williams, I compare him to
a much better defensive player. Also an excellent three-point shooter. And puts it in. He set the Jazz single season. Parker, so tough off the dribble. Inside, blocked by Karolinko, but clearly a goaltend.
Off the pick and roll.
Ginobili looking for Duncan. Duncan drops it in. Holloway's guarded Yao Ming and the small ball with Golden State as Parker gets inside, draws the foul, and one. Tony Parker with a chance for a three-point play.
The help behind you has to be sharper and quicker. Tony Parker able to explode once again. If you're Carlos Boozer, you have to stop the initial thrust of Tony Parker. He's able to get all the way to the rim.
The big shot Rob. He's a very underrated defender. Parker draws the foul. Oh, they're going to count it. They're going to count a goaltend. A continuation after the foul. And Karolinko's playing. Fisher still trying to guard Parker. There's Alberto. Gets inside. Nice reverse.
This is a team that's so efficient.
Go under, they're going to come flying over the top and make you screen it.
Duncan, the banker. 5-point lead for San Antonio.
How good is Tim Duncan? Just as a
Williams on the pull-up. Tough shot. Barry. Nice feed to Duncan. And a foul. Beautiful pass from Brent Barry. And Duncan able to convert.
Playing against this Spurs team is like playing against a bunch of old guys at the YMCA. They just pick you apart, and you wonder, how come we continue to lose? They continue to pick you apart and play the right way. Little bounce pass in between the defenders. Duncan with a little nothing fancy off the glass is a beautiful thing to watch.
Play came down a little bit, his numbers. He'll be the first to admit wasn't a great year. Gets the rebound and puts it in off a missed free throw. Duncan single coverage. The spin move on Okor. Boy, he makes it look easy.
And what do? This guy just waits till everybody gets out of his way.
Lead by 16. Okor way off. Not even close, but Boozer finally getting his first field goal with 3.5 to go here in the second. Ginobili trying to get free. Nice pass to Duncan, and banks it in.
And I just want to add one more thing to that, and I think Robinson...
Well, Utah averaged almost 113 a game against Golden State. Oh, what a feed! Ginobili to Parker. The Spurs putting on a show.
Pressure starts to rise right now. Glory in the eyes right now. There is no bigger prize.
Win.
Fisher. Shot clock at 4. Williams hits a 3. Darren Williams knocks it down. Poor. He was their second leading scorer during the season. Not that time. Way off the mark. Boozer right there on the rebound.
All-star break. Coach Popovich went to Michael Finley and said, you have a wide open shot. I want you to shoot it at all times.
Williams, top shot with a hand in his face. And Darren Williams
tie it up in Game 7 against us in the fourth quarter. Same spot, right down the heart of the basket.
Nice feed again. Duncan banks it in. Manu Ginobili making all the right plays.
Well, as a scorer, as a facilitator, he is putting pressure on this Utah Jazz defense and really forcing the issue. That time doing a great job of finding Tim Duncan, ducking into the paint.
Williams rattles that one in. It's obvious he sees his team needs an offensive spark
on the floor.
Williams not only got that advice from his mom, he also has received some advice as Boozer tips it in from John Stockton. Not easy. Ginobili crossover. Parker puts it in.
You just take a look and continue to.
Parker. Back shot won't go. Alberto can't get it to fall. Millsap stolen from behind by Parker. Apiel Arujo getting some minutes here. Pass into Boozer. And Boozer rattles it in. Like his fourth. Fisher drives at Duncan. Up shot won't go. Rebound Boozer. And puts it in. And it's back to 12. And Greg Popovich wants a timeout. It's always so prepared.
Especially for Tim Duncan. Just another day at the office. Break down the film. Take a look at how they're trying to play you. Talk to Popovich. Two guys on their way to the Hall of Fame. Then go out and execute. Finishing at the rim. Does a great job of finding his teammates, getting those guys involved, and no one better on the block. The spin move baseline. Just another day at the office for Tim Duncan.
Duncan is high.
Good old-fashioned basketball, dribble handoff, and Tony Parker saying, pick your poison. They stay at home on Duncan, and he finds Bowen in the corner.
Williams with a nice move. He comes up hobbling a little bit. Take a shot. Difficulties and trying to stop Duncan. Everybody getting a chance. Parker again.
When he became a better jumper, he knocks that shot down. He can get to the paint at will. That makes him an extremely difficult matchup.
Williams, nice shot, the floater. He's limping. He's hurt right now.
Remember, at the end of the year, he had a groin injury.
Williams. Boozer knocks it down. You know, with all that's happened, you'd think that San Antonio's up 20. It's only a 12-point game. Defense and the rebound. He's getting some big minutes. Williams, nice bank shot. And it's a 10-point game. This is the closest they've been in the second half. 22 points for Williams. And Duncan able to get away from the defense. He's got 24.
And that's a missed rotation by Boozer. He's got to come over there early, and even though he's in foul trouble, he's got to protect the basket.
Williams again, and a foul. Darren Williams, a hard drive to the goal. And a chance for a three-point play. Under 3.5 remaining. Jazz trying to get back into it. Boozer puts it in. Boozer's suddenly coming alive.
I like the adjustment he's made. Instead of rolling all the way to the rim, he's finding a
big second half, as is Boozer. Nice backdoor. Williams. Oh, what a jam from Darren Williams. And that makes it an 8-point sit up. Fisher trying to draw a foul on Ginobili. Parker puts it in. Tony Parker once again. So, Williams on the drive. Falling away. Knocks it down. Just a little bit of everything.
And look at the strength. Able to use his opposite guy is a gem.
He's one of a long list of former teammates. The former All-Star Finley. Williams hits a three. Darren Williams won't give up. And it's a 7-point game.
This guy has really put his team on his back, looking to make plays. This is the way that Darren Williams has to play in order for the Jazz to have a chance to win this series. Is important. Talk about finishing emphatically over Alberto. He's been a special player and the best player on the floor for either team in this second half. And Tony Parker having the discussion. I'm going to see you for a long time to come.
Won't go. Ball tipped. Knocked loose. And that'll do it. So the San Antonio Spurs take game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Utah Jazz fighting back with some good effort in the second half, but they fall short. Final score, the Spurs 108, the Jazz 100. We'll be back for a final word after this timeout.